What if I told you in the middle of Baghdad there is a place that looks more like a small American city than an embassy? A place with its own power, its own food supply, and security so tight that most people will never see inside. This is not a military base. This is the largest US embassy in the world. And today we are going inside. To understand this place, we need to go back to the Iraq War. In 2003, the United States invaded Iraq. The government of Saddam Hussein collapsed, and the US suddenly found itself controlling a large and unstable country. Baghdad was not safe. Bombings, attacks, and chaos were common. So the US needed a secure zone in the heart of the city. That's how the Green Zone was created. The Green Zone is a heavily protected area in central Baghdad, near the Tigris River. It holds government buildings, military positions, and foreign embassies. Inside this zone, the US selected a large piece of land to build something unprecedented. Not just an embassy, but a self-contained diplomatic city. Construction began around 2004. The project cost about $700 million and took several years to complete. It officially opened in 2009. The result? The United States Embassy Baghdad, a massive complex covering about 42 hectares. To give you an idea, that's roughly the size of 80 football fields. This is where things get interesting. Inside the embassy, you don't just find offices. You find apartment buildings for staff, houses for diplomats and their families, restaurants and dining halls, a gym and sports facilities, a medical clinic, shops and daily services. It is designed in a way that people can live and work without leaving. In many ways, it functions like a small, isolated town. One of the most unusual features is this. The embassy does not depend on Baghdad. It has its own electricity generators, its own water systems, its own communication networks. Even if the entire city loses power, the embassy continues to function normally. This level of independence is rare, even for embassies. Security here is intense. The entire complex is surrounded by high concrete walls. Buildings are reinforced to withstand explosion. Windows are designed to resist bullets. Entry is extremely restricted. Most personnel move by helicopter, not by regular roads. This is not just about protection. It reflects how dangerous Baghdad has been in the past. Even top officials follow strict rules. In 2018, Donald Trump visited US troops in Iraq. His plane landed with lights off to reduce the risk of attack. This shows how seriously security is taken. Many experts believe this embassy is more than just diplomacy. Given its size and importance, it likely plays a key role in political coordination, intelligence gathering, and regional strategy. Although not everything is officially confirmed, its influence is widely recognized. So, what is this place in reality? An embassy, a fortress, or a small piece of America inside the Middle East? The answer is all of them. The US Embassy in Baghdad is not just a building. It's a symbol of power, strategy, and presence in one of the world's most complex regions. And most people will never see what's inside. If you found this interesting, subscribe for more deep dive stories like this. Because sometimes the most important places in the world are the ones you never get to visit.